Well, here I am on a road towards Cunnamulla. This is a dirt road from a little town called Coogoonya. I thought I'd take this road to go and do the road less travelled, so to speak. I'm glad I did because there's absolutely nothing here. The road itself is not too bad. It's dry out here at the moment. It is now 27th of April, along past Anzac Day. But as you can see, there's not much here at all, apart from a few bones. Which was probably because there's some wild dogs around here. Not 5 minutes ago I was trying to get, or I had 4 dogs try to run me down in the car. I thought they were sheep at first, running, and then I had a look in my rear vision mirror and they were wild dogs. There's 4 of them, and they were all white. I thought they might have been dingo, but then I thought no, they're not dingo, they're wild dogs. So I let them follow me for a little while, then I left them behind, and they also got a bit tired, so makes it a bit hard. But anyway, I thought I'd show this to you while I was stopped, just to have a look around. I hope everyone's okay at the moment at home, and no doubt I'll be talking to you a little bit later. So what I'll do is I'll see you all at Cunnamulla tonight sometime. I should be there around about 6 o'clock, unless I break down or something, which I'm sure won't happen. Okay, talk to you then. Where are we, Mike? I gotta find that, Mel. There's the intersection. The first one to come along in about the past 40 kilometres. See, there's no cars around. Nothing at all. Fairly barren place. That's where I just came from. And back again. Bit hard to see without the light because we're in the shadow at the moment. We've got the GPS set. We're heading for a little town between it's between Coogoonya, and Hebel. I've done about 120 k's out of my road where I was supposed to go, but I thought, as I said before, I want to travel on the road a little bit less travelled, and this is definitely it. Got approximately about another 40 k's to go before I'm back on the blacktop. As I said before, this road isn't too bad. You can see, let's point the camera that way, you can see the road itself isn't so bad. Just got to watch out for the stray dogs, obviously, and also some sheep and some kangaroos, and that's about it. Other than that, this road isn't too bad. If anybody wanted to come out here, do a little bit of four-wheel driving, or just come and see how dry this land actually is compared to the city. I've now just crossed the border from New South Wales into Queensland. Still on that Coogoonya road, but I've also reached the blacktop, which is Queensland. This is a welcome sight, although I didn't mind the dirt road or the wild dogs. That would be a good idea if you moved off the road. Thank you very much. Beautiful cows though. It's not cattle, it's sheep. Same road, about 5 k's up from the cattle, where the cattle were. Now there's sheep on the road. Talking to you, hello. Hey, Chops, Chopper. She's calling Chopper Reed. Lamb chops. Who's king of the road around here? Not me. Get some good footage here if I can keep the camera still long enough. This is where I need someone to be doing this, either driving or taking the film, taking the shots. Barramu! 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 I'll say that's what Australia's built on, the back of the sheep, all the wool. I'll tell you what, if it is, I think they've all been built out here on the way to Bolton, in between Dirranbandy and Bolton I am, in Queensland. I stayed here back in 2015. A very picturesque place to stay, right on the Warrego River. Nothing like a few sundowners with some other travellers after a long hot day. Goes down well. I'm now headed for the Burke and Wills dig tree. Welcome to the Burke and Wills dig tree, which is located in northwestern Queensland. The Burke and Wills dig tree is located on the banks of the Coopers Creek and is associated with explorers Robert O'Hara Burke and William John Wills. The tree was one of two trees blazed on the 21st of April 1861 by William Brah, a party who had remained at Coopers Creek while Burke, Wills, Charles Gray and John King forged ahead to the northern coast of Australia exploring that area. The tree that was currently called the dig tree is called that because one of the men who was left at the depot, that guy called William Brah, carved the word dig on the tree to indicate that he'd buried something underneath the tree, which is obviously the cache of stores for Burke and Wills to pick up on their return. It was midsummer in 2015 when I was here, and the flies were horrendous. I laughed at people walking around with fly nets on their head, and then after about 10 minutes I understood why. There's plenty of room for people here who want to drive in and bring their caravans and camp overnight. There's a good camping area there, as you can see. Room for everybody. After spending a couple of hours there reflecting on the harshness of the area and the flies, it was time to drive off into the sunset and head home. Home was still about another 14 hours drive away. Thank you very much for watching.